EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Southern California and the gorgeous SoFi Stadium in the Los Angeles suburb of Inglewood. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Southern California. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. First carry here for the former Tar Heel, Omarion Hampton. And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. George Karlaftis there to make the play. 2 yards.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 8. They'll go again with Hampton, and they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. A gain of 17 yards, and the Chargers have the first down.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Another run here with Hampton. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Hey, easy. We're going orange. Ready?
On the handoff, it's Hampton. Strong running there. Inside the 30. On the move with a gain of 9.
He was tackled.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
Set, go.
Here's Hampton. And I don't think he got that wrapped up the line of scrimmage, and now you're looking at 3rd down.
Mike, these are the spots that if I was a play caller, I think I'm calling up something down the field. You know the defense is really packed in tight, anticipating a run. Now's the time, play action and throw it over their head. They take a little bit more of a conservative approach, still get stopped for no gain, brings up 3rd and short.
Set, 380. Set.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. 1st down and more inside the 15. And they finally get him down, but not before he brings it to the 4-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This has been a solid opening drive. They're knocking on the door. 1st and goal.
Ready? 380. 5-9.
Hampton. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
A loss was definitely not something they had counted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Back to the 5-yard line now. Second down and goal.
Hey, go lion, lion, lion. 380. Get up.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly. Now it's third and goal.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
Set. Delta, set.
Herbert now on third and goal. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 17-yard line. Leo Chenal, relentless in his pursuit. He forces the big loss and brings up fourth and goal.
For the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, they did a lot of good things on this opening drive, Mike. I know they stalled out once they got down there into the red zone. They're going to need to work on finishing some of these drives as this game moves along. But that's a good 3 points to start this game.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Rashard Smith. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's second and 5. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 14 on the pickup. First down, KC.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. On the ground, it's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
Like the old adage, you run to set up the pass. This modern offense nowadays, we're starting to see that flipped upside down on its head. Typically, the success of the passing game is what allows teams to have success like this in the run game.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. Finding space at the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Rashard Smith, touchdown Chiefs. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Ready.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this second quarter. They've got it with 2nd and 3 coming up.
Set. Ready.
Hampton trying to work inside. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
It's a
Gain there of 11. First down, L.A.
What we're seeing here in this first half, Mike, is an example of the offensive line, the running back, and the play caller all on the same page. The execution and the ability to continue to pick up chunk plays on the ground has been a great start for this offense.
Herbert now on first down. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the Chiefs' 42-yard line.
Ready. Run. Set. Set.
Give, and here comes Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
3rd and 5.
Set. Delta. Set. Go.
Run between the tackles for Hampton.
That's a heck of a stop by this defense early in this game, Mike, and it sets up a decision for the offense. You might be a little too far away to attempt a realistic field goal, but you might be a little too close to get anything out of the punt unit. I think I'm keeping the offense on. I'm trying to extend this drive, and I'm being aggressive here early.
A field goal, no
21.
gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down.
Crowd right, crowd right. 180. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man left side. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. Aggressive call there. Works out as they convert on 4th down.
First and 10.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. And he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. 3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
So after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10.
Ram. Wide eight. Go, let's go. 12, 12. Baylor Tiger. Ready, let's go.
Throwing again, Herbert. this. Caught right side by Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
A gain of 17 yards.
Taking advantage of that running ability. Gain of 17 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Run! Hey, ram. Set.
A run. This is Hampton. Not much happening there. Just a short game.
George Karlaftis on the stop. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9 at the 14-yard line.
Here's a second and 9.
380. Run! 380. Ready.
From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete. It's Rad McConkey. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Five nine. Set. Kappa. Real.
Shotgun now for Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
And the Chargers.
What an impressive drive this has really been, and it's a combination of big plays and third down conversions. Now after that last third down pickup, it's first and goal. They got a chance to finish this really impressive drive and come away with 6.
So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal.
Set. Go.
They'll run with Hampton. A second effort, and he is in. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. It's his third touchdown on the year. Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Chargers are on top. It's now 10-7.
Chiefs 7. Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone. 4 touchdowns.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Second and 10.
Let's make no mistake about it, Mike. I mean, this passing game, it just has not been very efficient here in the first half. I mean, they've produced more yards on the ground than through the air, and incompletions like that certainly aren't going to help.
This one complete right side. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is going to be ball in. He's got it. Jalen Royal. Touchdown, Kansas City. It's his third touchdown catch this year. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And That one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
That's a no minis, I keep being that. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and he ain't no fox. We call him toxic cause they go to chop. Took her out of balance cause they I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Money,
Set. 380. Hey, ram. Set.
Herbert now on first down. Rolling right. It's taken in. And he'll be ridden out of bounds after a gain of 6.
Bounds at the 41-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and
4. Here comes second and 4.
Go. Set. 380. 21. Hey, Ray. Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
It's third and 4.
Right. Homie trips right. Let's go. 5-9. Why did
Here's Herbert. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete.
You can see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over again.
Set to go now on first and 10.
Orange. 380. Get out. 380. Get out. Ready.
Herbert to the air again. Going up top. That is caught. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3.
It's a game.
A big play at a critical juncture in this game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter.
The rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be, straight to your door. We coming straight to your door, bringing all new ruckus to all you rap. Boy Scouts who I be, flip mode is the squid dog. Bust the rhymes, break it down like this.
So the big play gets them down close, and now it's first and goal.
Set.
Hey, alert motion.
Lion. Baylor tight. Run.
He'll try to run with Hampton. And he will dive into the end zone. Lamarius Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown in the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Yellow.
They'll begin this on the ground with Smith. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I think the back just needs to be a little bit more decisive in the run game, and not everything is always going to be perfectly blocked, Mike. There's times where you just have to say, okay, let's get back past the line of scrimmage, pick up a couple yards, and just keep this ball going forward.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 14.
Pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Chiefs first down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Exiting the pocket right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
3rd and 15.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Hey, 43, 15.
Patrick to throw. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on 3rd down? It's something these teams stress all week. Here's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up 4th down.
On comes the Chiefs punter. And this is going to set up a long field ahead. Backed up, and it is touchdown inside the 10. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Three points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. And the throw left sideline caught. They rule incomplete. Couldn't keep the feet in. And it's 2nd down.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
They'll turn and hand this one off. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Chiefs 21, Chargers 17. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. 19 yards right away to kick off this drive.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Hey, Ram.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. Finds an alley to the 35. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Tackle at the 25-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
8. From the 25, here's 2nd and 8.
Home troops right. 80. 5-9.
Another run here with Hampton. He'll get this inside the 20, a nice run. They're in the red zone. It's 1st down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9.
Set. 380. Go.
Now it's Herbert. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Herbert looking to throw on 3rd and 2. This one caught the floor. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
That's another.
Nothing really fancy about that last completion, but what it does do, Mike, is now they're doorstep of the end zone. So now they've got to find a way to finish this long drive with a touchdown.
Five yards from the house. They've got it first and goal. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Set.
Again, here's Hampton. And he will score again. Omarion Hampton. Touchdown, L.A. A 3-touchdown game for him. That's now 5 on the year. And make it a hat trick. That is his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. A big reason his team is on top.
And so far, Mike, this run game has been the difference, and we're going to see in the second half. Now, can they protect this lead? Because, Mike, that's where a run game has its most value. And so far, this guy's been incredible.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers extend the advantage to a field goal. It's 24-21. Down here's Dicker out to send this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. We'll run it to start the drive, and here is Smith. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 42-yard line. Here's second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Once again, it's Smith. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2.
Yellow.
They'll try to run for him with Smith. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. As they manage to convert, that'll keep this drive alive.
They knew they were in a tough spot here defensively. Anytime a team gets you down into these 4th and short situations, we've kind of seen this take hold in the NFL. The ability of offenses to generate 1st downs on 4th down continues to improve year after year, and defenses have a hard time winning these gotta-have moments.
At the 45-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up second.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd and 1. Here's Mahomes. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Throwing is Mahomes. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a first down.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but he can't get there. He's dropped for the loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They need one right now. 3rd and long. Now Mahomes. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, KC.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Next to score, Chiefs 28, Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Cap it, cap it, cap it. Let's go.
They try the right side now with Hampton. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Set. Cap it, cap it, cap it.
To throw is Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
59, 59.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. Oh, he gets a good read defensively and interception. Picked off by their rookie 1st-round pick. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. What a time for a pick 6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick 6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick 6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
The kick is good. Next to score, Chiefs 35, Chargers 24. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Set. 380. What is it?
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Now, right on the heels of the pick six, he is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. The one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense, and that's exactly what they've been able to do.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now give on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle is on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Try to pick this one up on the ground. This will not do the trick. They've stopped it behind the line. 4th down coming up.
Well, what looked like an advantage for the offense, Mike, facing 2nd and short now, has turned into a win for the defense. Back-to-back stops for a loss. And it brings that 4th down.
Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
Set. Let's go. 380. 5-9. Baylor Tiger. Let's go. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. That one complete to McConkey. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7?
Let's go. 21. Wide 80. 12. Hey, easy. We'll go.
Now Herbert again. And that is incomplete.
And the story of the game has really been the inability of of the offensive line to keep this pass rush away from the quarterback. And it's a big reason they find themselves here trailing in the fourth quarter. So as they turn to this passing game to try to mount a comeback, they've got to do a better job protecting the quarterback.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 380. Ready.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the fourth. They will turn it over on down. They'll run, and this is Smith. And he proves tough to bring down. Good running across midfield. A gain of 8 that time.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Here's second and 2. Smith again. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play, and the Chiefs have a first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
Yellow, yellow.
On first down, they go right back to Smith. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and
Here's
9.
second and 9.
Yellow.
Shotgun snap, and they'll run it with Smith. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Loss of 2 yards. And it's third down.
You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. And that's not going to do it. They'll get about 3, but it's fourth and long coming up.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now
Harrison Butker on now for the field goal.
Harrison Butker.
This a 46-yard attempt.
46-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Set. Grenade. Go.
They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
39-yard line.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
Set. Delta.
So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, they got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.